What's up guys, Card Protagonist here, and here I am with Ishmael and his finalist deck. This is one of the best Batzz deck I've ever seen, and I'm here very proud to do a deck profile on his finalist deck. So this flag is just simply amazing. This guy's Batzz. Yeah, because obviously Bushiroad haven't printed the secret pack yet, so quick print it out because my friend here is looking forward to it and he's gonna buy it at all costs. Yes. So this deck is really good because it's really aggressive. Let's ask our champ Vishal. Vishal, so why is this deck so amazing?
The damage output is really high, and Batzz double, triple attack, you can't really shoot them at all. Yeah,
and the fact that it is very good against Atora, ironically, because it is able to gain power during the 4 life thing. So you're not only getting a triple attack, and you will also be getting a 12k attacker with your equipped with the weapon. So this way you will be almost guaranteed against Atora, because it is 12,000, even if they use buff grinder, it's only 11,000 and they're still gonna get wrecked. So this deck is really good because the Batzz deck has the brand new shoe, is the Arc Dragon shoe, allow Dragon World to fix one of its biggest weakness, low hand size. So we have a bunch of draw power. This deck is a mixture of defense and offense, one of the best Dragon World decks by far, and really aggressive as well. And we have one of the best impacts as well. So this impact is just simply amazing. 3 gauge to deal 5. This is like a dream come true for all Dragon World players. And the best part of it, you can play it in any deck that attacks 3 times, right?
Yes.
So even my friend actually plays it in his Batzz deck, but that will be another video. But nonetheless, the Batzz deck is amazing. So let's go on to the first monsters. The very important monster is the Buddy monster. 4 copies of Batzz and the SP. Check out this SP, just simply beautiful. Gao Mikado and the glowing eyes Batzz. So is this very difficult to find, my friend?
Yes, it is. But you guys help me.
Alright, this is really amazing because man, this is one of the first few arts that you see Gao Mikado with his monster in a monster card. So it's like similar to Go Ritter SP, which is you see Tasuku and Go Ritter. This card is amazing. Pay 1 gauge. During your turn, this card cannot be destroyed. So this means you are guaranteed getting his triple attack off even when you are 4 life. And he has a very good fixed in double attack, which doesn't equip a weapon, unlike its basic form, which you need to have a weapon to get a double attack. So he's a very consistent guy, very powerful. 2 crit, 7, 2, 4, very good stats. Definitely, I think the 7k is just there to like be a match of Atora, because Atora just nice at the 7k defense as well. So 4 copies of Batzz and the Buddy, perfect Buddy. Next up, 3 copies of the Trial Deck Batzz. Trial Deck Batzz is still very good. Bushiroad has done a very good job in making the Batzz, the Trial Deck cards so good. Pay 1 gauge during this turn, this card cannot be destroyed as well. So your opponent can't destroy it with counter cards, such as Prism Eye. At the beginning of your attack phase, if you have an item equipped for this turn, this card gains double attack. And if you have 4 life or less, destroy a monster on opponent's field. Very good for clearing cards on the field, such as Atora and like other monster cards. Atora, of course, not Atora, most of the other dragons. Yeah, the Atora usually can't be destroyed. For the size ones, we have 4 copies of Triple R Globes. Globes is 1 card that helps Dragon World with their draw power. Size 1 monster, split the rewards. When another Thunder Empire monster enters the field, any monster, you will be able to charge 1 card and draw 1 card. So basically, this makes your Batzz a free card. So it's a very good card. And when this card attacks for this turn, a card on your field gains was critical +1. So you could even choose your double attacking weapon sometimes. If you got 2 crit, or you could choose Batzz, making a 3k monster with triple attack. Such a good card. Next up, Penta. Penta is one of our favorite cards. He doesn't have a 1 per turn skill, and whenever you have an item and you call him to the field, you can draw 1 card. Very good card. More size 1 monsters. This is a double attack monster. Sometimes when your Batzz is being rest, he's a way out to get your Batzz X-Link. So 2 copies of Trilight of the Black Sword. So when this card attacks, you may choose a monster on your opponent's field and pay 1 gauge if you destroy a monster. So you'll be able to clear the board really well with this card. So 2 copies. And of course, not mentioned, Batzz X-Link helper. Next up, 1 copy of Batzz, because Batzz is a very good control card. So pay 2 gauge and put this on top of a Dragon World monster, any monster actually, because it's a triple world. And if it is 1 or more cards in this card, so this card gains 1 crit, and if you be dealt damage, is reduced by 1. Very good against burn decks that deal 1 by 1. Also good against Atora, because Atora have the soccer boots which deal you 1. So this is the only way out if you're at 1 life. Very good card. and he has double attack and counter. So it's a wall breaker. Whenever the opponent have a center monster, pay 1 gauge, destroy the monster. Very, very good card. Now for spells, we have 4 copies of Arc Shield. Arc Shield is just the brand new card from the Thunder Empire. So we now have more Dragon Shields, and this time this was really, really good. Pay 1 gauge, and if you do, you can draw 1 card. So it's a very, very good card for to get advantage to fix Dragon World's problems. Very, very amazing. So for Blue Dragon Shield, I think, whoa, it's max rarity. Blue Dragon Shield Golden Edition, 95 attack if your opponent's center is open, and you can charge 1 gauge. So gauge helps you go for game because your impact needs gauge. 4 copy of Hiding Bomber. He fought quite a lot of Batzz today, so Hiding Bomber is a perfect counter against Batzz because Batzz can't be destroyed. You can always bounce them back to your hand, so they won't be able to do the triple attack. Very, very important in this meta. I recommend you guys to pick up at 4.
You can bounce the bats, or you can save your own bats.
Oh, that's true. And you can bounce back a penguin sometimes, right? Against penetrate sometimes. Yeah. So it's very good. 3 green dragon shields, Tasuku art. Very nice because it gives you 1 life. 1 copy of Sky Dragon Divinity helps you get the extra card. You mainly cast a card, you have 10 or less cards in your drop zone. So basically it's a very good card at 1 because it is a very, very good tech card. So pick it 1 gauge and 1 life, put the 3 cards on the drop zone into bottom of deck of any order. Very good because first, you will also be able to recycle cards. So sometimes you use your Arc Dragon Shield to put them back. So 1 copy is pretty damn awesome as well. And last and foremost, the best spell card in the game in Dragon World, the awesome Batzz X-Link. So if you're playing Dragon World, get this card right now because this increases the strength of your deck tenfold. So you may only cast this card if you have attacked 3 times. So even if you're using a Troll deck and you attack 3 times, you will be able to use this awesome card. So ability, counter. Look at the top 3 cards of the deck and choose 1 of those cards and add it to your hand. Wow! So not only you're just randomly drawing 1 card, you'll be able to choose 3 cards and add 1 of them to your hand. And then you gain 1 life and add the rest of them to your to your gauge. So basically it's charge 2 gauge, draw 1 card, gain 1 life at the cost of 3. So this deck is like so many double attacks. That's why this card is so dang good. And if you're playing even at Bao Soleil deck or any deck, Dragon World deck, 5th Omni deck, play this card. For a must. Alright, the weapons we have is 2 sets of weapons. This deck weapon is really, really important. You can tell from Penta because Penta requires you to have weapons. Batzz requires you to have weapons. So we play 2 sets of each weapons. Full Foil, Duo Spark, one of my favorite cards. Basically Drago Anthem, very, very good classic card for clearing the field. Perfect against Zodiac because it's 5,000 power, equip cost, pay 1 gauge and 1 life. When this card attacks, he has double attack. And unfortunately you cannot attack the side, but it's able to destroy walls as well. So perfect against Zodiac. And this card is simply amazing just due to the fact that it's unable to be destroyed by card effects. And all Thunder Empire monsters on your field game has 2k attack power, allowing you to run through a Tora even with the soccer boots. So finally, Gao's famous card is the Thunderlands X Tempest Buster. So when this card, you may only cast this card if you have 5 or less. If your opponent life is 5 or less. So basically it's a deal 5 impact at 3 costs, but you're only able to cast this card if you have done 3 attacks or more this turn. So this deck with lots of double attack, this card is a pretty much sure safe way to end your opponent's life with unlimited rushing and a strong impact. So thank you so much for the awesome deck profile. It's an honor to do a deck profile of the finalist Batzz Dragon deck. I've been scouting long and far across the world for one of the best Batzz decks in the world that is able to defeat Vishal technically. So yeah, so Vishal also thinks this deck's awesome, so hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to subscribe for more awesome deck profiles, bring you the best decks. Peace out and love you guys.